Chad joins us now for a look at sports. Yesterday we talked about coaching change with the Blazers. Yep. Today there's some player movement.
Player movement, yeah. Blazers acquiring 20-year-old Mike Winther from the Calgary Hitmen. Had a pretty good season last year. His best was a couple years ago. Also at practice today, a new but familiar face on the ice. We'll tell you who coming up in sports. It's just 2 games into the Blazers season, but the new year is already looking up. Despite that 6-1 beatdown in Kelowna on Saturday, they had an offensive explosion Friday against Victoria, and while the Royals were missing 5 of their top players at NHL camps, Kamloops showed flashes of great hockey. Everyone knows it's a youth-laden lineup, and the players continue to adjust to Don Hay and each other out there, but some of the young guys have had instant chemistry with the veterans. Fans got treated Friday night to a goal fest early and often. Despite a young team, the chemistry seems to be there, especially on the top 2 lines. Matt Ravel and Cole Yulee, who played together most of last season, were paired with Colin Shirley. That line racked up 7 points, including all 3 touching the puck on a goal 52 seconds into the game.
I think it's been good. We got split up for a little bit on Saturday night, but obviously we had a few good opportunities on Friday, and we got a couple points. So I think that's really good. And I think even from last year, me and Cole had a lot of chemistry. So I think it's been really good.
The other top line fans got to see up close was the combo of Matt Needham, Jake Kriske, and Devin Sidoroff. They combined for 4 points, 2 from Kriske, including the eventual game winner in the second period. Needham says it's a treat playing with such a talented player like Kriske.
It was awesome. I mean, the kid's he's a real good player. He's fast, got good skill, works hard. He's going to be an up-and-comer, and I've had a lot of fun playing with him. I hope we can continue. And we played together most of the preseason, so it was nice to get that going. But yeah, he's easy to get to play with. I mean, he gets a game, so it's nice.
While it seems Needham and Kriske are a team and Ravel and Yulee will remain together on a line, what do the Blazers do about Sidoroff and Shirley, who were switched Friday and Saturday and got a chance to play with each line?
Well, Colin, I think is a worker, and you have to put a lot of value on being a worker, and then you have to work hard every night. So I think Colin sometimes gets caught between being more of a skill guy that he wants to play more of a finesse game, where we feel that he's going to have success playing more of a straight line game.
For veterans like Ravel, the line juggling as Don Hay tries to find that perfect fit is an adjustment, but it's what comes with a young team.
It's something that's kind of easily adaptable, especially at this level. I think everybody's good. Everybody can play here, so it's tough at the start. But I mean, it's tough to get used to. Guys' tendencies, things like that. But I think you get used to it pretty quick.
And helping solidify the top lines could be 20-year-old Mike Winther, who the Blazers acquired today from the Calgary Hitmen. Winther comes to the Blazers after 7 goals and 26 points last season and time split between the Hitmen and Prince Albert Raiders. His best season came in 2011-2012 with Prince Albert when he scored 32 goals and added 34 assists. The Blazers give up a 4th-round pick in 2015 and a 6th-rounder in 2017. With 20-year-old Chase Soto likely out for the season and beyond, the Blazers felt they needed to make a move.
In the 20-year-old spot, and we felt the need to add a top 6 forward into our lineup if we could, and Mike became the player available that we kind of seeked out. He's a very skilled player, plays a 200-foot game, and we've always liked him from the time he was a Bantam right through midget into his junior career. So we feel it'll be a good fit in our top 6 moving forward.
Meanwhile, today at Blazers practice, GM Craig Bonner lacing up the skates with the team, helping out Don Hay down at the ISC. Blazers are without an associate coach for Hay after Mark Ferner stepped down yesterday to take the head coaching and GM job with the Vernon Vipers. The plan is to find a replacement coach in the next couple days before the weekend trip to Victoria. Otherwise, Bonner will be behind the bench when the Blazers take on the Royals Friday and Saturday. NHL Central Scouting has released its 2015 Ones to Watch list today, projecting the top prospects and where they could land in next June's NHL draft. Not surprisingly, at the top of the list is Erie Otters superstar Connor McDavid. who's almost a lock to go #1 overall, but also making the list today is a Kamloops native. Ryan Gropp, entering his second season with the Seattle Thunderbirds, was given a B grade by the scouts, meaning scouts think he'll be either a second or third round pick in the NHL draft next June. In 2 games this season, Gropp already has 2 goals, both coming in the opening night win, a 4-1 win in Portland. Last year, in his first Western Hockey League season, Gropp racked up 18 goals and 42 points. Week 3 of the NFL season wrapped up last night in the Big Apple. New York Jets hosting the Chicago Bears. Jets QB Geno Smith fakes the screen to the left, throws it back to the right. It's intercepted by Ryan Mundy, who returns it 45 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Bears just like that. The Jets keep it close, down 17-13, but the Bears strike here. Jay Cutler to tight end Martellus Bennett for the 13-yard strike, his second of the night. Then in the late stages, Jets still in it, down by 8, 4th down. Smith is going to toss it up to Jeremy Kearney, but he's out of bounds, and the Bears hang on to win it 27-19.
And the Bears somehow put together enough secondary players to survive.
Happy to see her job in TV go up in smoke.
I quit.
Ginny Mo, CNN,
Party for us.
New York.
I know I feel for the anchor who got left hanging out to dry.
She did. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It
I don't
is.
know if I should be saying anything after that story.
We'll just
Yeah, I'll say it off the air.
Sure.
Okay.
That's our time for now. We're back at 11 o'clock, so please join us then.
Stay classy, Kamloops.
Good night.
Good night.